And thank you for joining us on this Election Day edition of ABC 36 News at noon. I'm Matt Groves, filling in again for Doug High. We'll have more on that contentious political bout between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton in a few moments. First, though, closer to home, voters wasting no time getting to the polls to vote. And if you haven't already, of course, you have until 6 o'clock this evening to cast your ballot. ABC 36's Fadia Patterson is live in the studio with more on what to expect. Fadia?
Matt, good afternoon. Voting polls across central Kentucky are very busy today, and that's to be expected during a presidential election. Voters were standing in line as early as 5 o'clock this morning. The polls didn't open until 6. The Fayette County Clerk's office says their phone lines have been busy with calls to confirm voter registration. Elections manager Tracy Merriman says her office anticipated a lot of activity with the presidential, Senate, and House races. So far, only one poll site was delayed. Issues with the machine at the Edgewater precinct caused them to open about a half hour later than scheduled. According to the clerk's office, extra machines were also brought into the polls with the most traffic to avoid further problems. Several voters told ABC 36 that this election season is important to them. Others say they were just happy to exercise their right to vote.
Well, I was born and raised in a communist country when Poland was still a communist country, and so there was no such thing as voting. So that's why I appreciate the opportunity to vote.
I would encourage everyone, if they hear this before the voting ends, to get out and vote. This is the most important thing we do as Americans, and it's a responsible thing to do.
The Fayette County Clerk's office says that about 240,000 people are registered to vote in the county, and that they expect them almost 75% to vote. And all election officials anticipate that voter turnout will be slightly higher than the 2008 presidential election. To avoid long lines, it's recommended that you vote before or after lunch and before the workday is over. Once again, the polls will open until 6 o'clock tonight. As long as you are in line, you will be allowed to vote. Remember to bring your ID. If you don't know where to vote, visit the link to this story on our website at WTVQ.com. Reporting live in studio, Fadia Patterson, ABC 36 News.